Hey everyone, this is Atale Toka, Spirit Alchemist Ratasker, and today we're playing Hyrule Warriors on the Nintendo Switch. And I need to reset my controller. Or I need to reset my Joy-Cons. Oh boy. We're off to a good start already. Koei Tecmo, Omega Force and Team Ninja. So here we are. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. You know, I gotta be honest. I actually never got the original Wii U release of Hyrule Warriors, nor the port for 3DS. This Definitive Edition for the Switch, it is my first experience with Hyrule Warriors. We're not going to be doing Adventure Mode yet. We're going to be starting on Legend Mode. Oh, the story of the game. And I've already played this all the way through. On easy mode, of course, because you know how I am. I'm bad at video games. Should be no secret by now. So, let's get started. I'm not even going to bother upping the difficulty. You go ahead and make fun of me for that all you want. We're not supposed to have the Master Sword yet. So we're not going to use that for now. Well, for the time being, Master Sword, off limits. Well, we're already level 40 from how much I've played this game already. And look how many hearts we have. So yeah, I'm sure you're all wondering, why I'm starting on this already. But the cutscene's already started, so actually, there's no voiceovers here. We can keep talking. Impa, the same nightmare keeps haunting me. An omen, perhaps, of dark times ahead for Hyrule. Dark times? If that is indeed true, we must locate him. We must find the reborn spirit of the hero. We'll find no fully realized heroes here. We'd be wiser looking elsewhere. I'm not even trying with these. Now I'm concerned. Because if Audacity is to be believed, the mic isn't always picking my voice up very well. So that has me concerned. But let's pay attention to the cutscene, actually. Your Highness, a horde of monsters is marching toward Hyrule Castle. Impa, prepare your troops for battle. Whoa, isn't that the princess? What's she wasting her time with us for? So yeah, I'm trying to be clear here in my speech. So, I guess you just wait to hear what happened. Hey Link, what do you think you're doing with that sword? I guess I can't help but read text. Oh.
Hordes of monsters began laying siege to the kingdom of Hyrule. Princess Zelda led a valiant defense against hopeless odds. News of the Hyrulean army's imminent defeat reached the cadets at the knight's training yard. As the elite troops fell in battle, Hyrule's trainees were left to wait helplessly inside the castle walls. Despite the odds, one young knight took up his simple training sword and chose to fight. This brave young man was named Link. Compelled to act, he rushed to the monster-ridden battlefield to assist Zelda and defend Hyrule.
Yeah, for a moment I had forgotten that for narration there are voiceovers, but for the actual cutscenes, there aren't. I don't know, it's really weird. So to win, we have to defeat all of the enemy officers, and we lose if the Castle Keep falls. I've already developed Link quite a bit, and we've got some decent combo attacks. Nothing too spectacular. That's fine though, it's fine. Let's look at the battlefield info. I am so good at speaking. So we've got Link, Zelda, and Impa for our player characters. We'll get to play as Zelda and Impa later. And on our side, we've got a bunch of Hylian captains. And a Goron captain, too. And for enemies, we've got a Dark Wizard and a bunch of Lizalfos. And we have 2 keeps of our own, and the enemy has 6. Yeah, that's fair. Well, let's quit screwing around. Let's get started. We're on the Hyrule field, in front of the castle. Hyrulean forces are fighting in multiple locations. Where did all these monsters come from? Impa's battling with Dark Forces. Can't get Princess Zelda if those boulders in the way. Actually, now that I'm thinking about voiceovers, it's kind of hard for me not to imagine Zelda without a British accent now. Mainly because of Breath of the Wild. Really. I mean, Breath of the Wild is the first Zelda game ever to feature voice acting. Well, technically the CDI games also had voice acting, but we don't talk about those. Thanks, I'm Proxy, and who are you? Link, huh? Unusual name. What's it mean? Where are you from? Nice sword. Man, a few words, huh? That's okay. I'll come along and do the talking. Dark forces have surrounded Zelda. That's not good. Hold your ground, everyone. We are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. So yeah, this is very much a Dynasty Warriors game with a Zelda skin. And yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention earlier. If you haven't heard of Dynasty Warriors, well, I already talked about it in an earlier video. But it's this game series where you're hacking and slashing across dozens of enemies on screen at once. Through Chinese history, or rather, Chinese historical fiction. And there's a whole bunch of spin-offs, also with the same game engine, like Samurai Warriors, which is based on Japanese history, Warriors Orochi, which is a crossover between Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors. And there's also Dynasty Warriors Gundam, which is based on the Gundam anime series. There's This is a North Star Warriors games. They came out with a Berserk one recently. And there's also one based on Fire Emblem, which I have absolutely no interest in, because I find the roster to be overly safe and boring. Meanwhile, the Zelda one actually has Zoroaster with creativity behind it. And with plenty of characters from across the Zelda franchise. And some original ones. And it's like, we were just fighting Volga. And we've got a brand new incarnation of Impa coming to help us. It's like, the fight against Volga didn't last long because I am so over-leveled. And I'm like level 40 because I played through all of Legend Mode before starting this LP. And as you can see, I've already unlocked the Breath of the Wild costume for Link. And technically I have it for Zelda too, but I haven't equipped it to her. Or she's still in her normal costume, her normal attire. Whatever. Or whichever word you want to use. And because I played through this whole game before, I already have all the secondary weapons that I can use with the ZR button, and the right trigger button. Fighting against Lizalfos now, who went down quickly, because again, we're over-leveled. We rescued the Goron captain. So, yay! And the game actually wants us to go down here, but what we're supposed to get, we already have. We already have the bombs. So, we just get another weapon now. And those bokoblins just trapped us in. We'll just have to destroy the boulders. And there we go. You get a bunch of rupees, use for my treasure chest, and now we can play as Zelda. Zelda's level 21. And I haven't leveled her up quite as much. Which, honestly though, I do like how she plays. I like her kind of fencing style. With the rapier. And that too. So I think she powers the rapier up with magic. Okay, with the X button. Yeah. X is the button in the same place as triangle. I'm so used to playing Dinosaur style games on PlayStation and PlayStation controls. And I keep forgetting which face button is which on the Switch. Now it's time to capture the Westfield Keep. I almost forgot. The A button uses his character's strongest attack, their Muso attack, which you can only use by filling up one of the bars under your hearts. It's a Warrior Series staple. Well, and actually, a lot of Warriors games are pretty much identical. Also, a lot of people kind of criticize him for that. And I myself can be kind of critical of how homogenized the Warrior series is, with all the games generally playing the same. And there's very little difference between them. But I think Hyrule Warriors is definitely one of the more creative ones. So it's probably because the Zelda IP allows for a certain level of creativity. And I am forgetting something. I need to rendezvous with Link. Get rid of these boulders. And there we go. Mission complete. Link, look, the princess. You, I saw you in the training yard. The Dark Forces have received reinforcements. Let's take some keeps. Attack! Destroy, Master! Kill the royal well before I go and chase you. Okay. So it looks like the enemy leader here is getting frustrated. Let's get these materials. Materials will definitely come in handy because we need to upgrade our characters and improve their stats. Truth be told, I'm not particularly good at finding all the chests with pieces of heart and heart containers. Yeah, so I can't tell you where to find those. Because then you can probably tell I haven't found them all for Zelda yet. Oh well. It's fine. It's not like I'm going to be in any real trouble on this stage at this level anyway. Lizalfos defeated. Zelda defeated Lizalfos. Well, as the text says. You want to take more keeps. Let's just focus on liberating as many keeps as we can for now. Oh, our allies have taken the Eastfield Keep. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the mission. Oh well, it's cleared anyway. We forced the invaders into the north. Now we must call upon the Great Fairy. I must put our plan in motion. Soldiers in training, follow me to the fairy fountain. Yeah. Why after I take another keep? Kill some more bokoblins. Yeah, that should be enough. So, let's just take out this Lizalfos and take the Southfield Keep. Zelda defeated Lizalfos. The Keep boss has appeared. Let's take care of him. And we've taken the Southfield Keep. So now, let's focus on the actual mission. Let's help Link out for a little bit. Maybe get rid of all the bokoblins in his way. Oh, where are you going, Link? You could use some help. Move! Invade Hyrule Castle from the northern gate. They'll never expect it. Another Lizalfos showed up. Rock Cave checkpoint is open. Dark forces are advancing. Dark forces are advancing toward the castle keep. That's not good. We must seal the northern gate to stop the dark forces from getting to the castle. Alright, let's take this outpost. Let's give ourselves an advantage. That's less reinforcements they can call. And now we can play as Impa. And she'll need to defeat the advancing Lizalfos. That's pretty soon. Got over 1,500 KOs. Mission cleared. We've arrived at the fairy fountain. Our preparations are complete. Hurry and seal off the northern gates. Defeat the Lizalfos immediately. So yeah, now we're playing as Impa, and she is really cool. Well, with this broadsword at first. Honestly, I want this version of Impa to appear in Smash. I want this Impa to show up in Smash Bros. Ultimate. A lot of people seem to just want her to be an echo for Sheik, but heck with that. I want the Hyrule Warriors version, and we can be unique. And Zelda is going to leave. And now we can't use her for the rest of the battle. So let's just activate the magic circle, and the Great Fairy shows up. And there go our bombs. And they're taking the Goron's bombs too. They created one giant bomb. Wow. That'll really decimate the enemy forces. 397 KOs. Now we've got more than 2,000. Great, now I can counterattack. Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Unleash King Dodongo! Oh boy, we're going to fight our first boss! And this is where things really get interesting. Because you don't really have giant bosses in Dynasty Warriors well. You have them in Strike Force, but that one isn't really a traditional, well, Dynasty Warriors game. Well, this is a lot closer to the traditional Dynasty Warriors formula. So, now we have to take down King Dodonga. And we'll win the battle. We don't need to take the Rock Face Keep anymore. We can, but it's not required to win the fight. We just need to take out King Dodongo. And to do that, we need to wait for him to charge a Fire Breath attack, and then throw bombs in his mouth. Oh, now's our chance. There we go. This is our chance to lower his defenses and deal some damage. And we've already taken down more than half his health. So, one more will probably take him down and then win us the battle. Well, yeah, it definitely will. And we beat him! We have defeated King Dodongo, and that means we've won the battle. Well fought, troops. This is why we never give up. General Impa, terrible news. The enemy wizard has seized the castle. So, the beast was just a distraction. Where's Princess Zelda? Is she safe? We can't find her anywhere. Oh no! Zelda's missing. What? That's impossible. Somebody find her. Here we are in another cutscene, with Impa helping us out with some goblins. We could have taken them ourselves. We can't locate Princess Zelda. I pray she's safe. I must ask for your help in finding her. I trust you are willing? Link, be a hero worthy of wearing this tunic.
The Triforce is the harmonious union of power, wisdom, and courage. It has been the object of countless battles between the forces of light and darkness. Each time the Triforce fell into the clutches of evil, Hyrule was plunged into misery. But in every age, a hero, clad in green, would restore peace to the land. During one of these dark times, the legendary hero split the spirit of evil into 4 fragments, sealing each away to finally break the cycle of destruction. 3 of the fragments were scattered across time and space. The final fragment was sealed in a sacred temple built upon holy ground, imprisoned by the blade of evil's bane.
And there we go. We've won our first battle. And how ironic is it that the first Zelda game I LP on this channel, well, is a spin-off of collaborating with Koei Tecmo's Warriors franchise. And not a mainline game, nor a part of the actual Zelda canon. That's right. Hyrule Warriors is not a part of the Zelda timeline. I mean, it is completely its own story, but there is some fan service there. There are plenty of it for people who love the Zelda franchise and the Zelda universe. So, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty to like here for a Zelda fan, and I like this game quite a bit. I actually like it more than the recent mainline game, Breath of the Wild. And well, I don't really dislike Breath of the Wild. I mean, I liked it until I had to go hunting for memories, and then it just got kind of boring looking around for the memories and for the shrines. I kind of wanted to just get on with it, but there wasn't an indicator as to where memories may be, so I was just kind of wandering around aimlessly, and after a while, it kind of lost its charm. So, yeah. I like Hyrule Warriors more than Breath of the Wild. I don't think Breath of the Wild is that great. I mean, it's fine, but it's just not my thing, you know? But, enough of that. It's time to close this off. So, until next time, I'm Tali Toka, Spirit Alchemist Ratasker, and I will see you all later.